traditional rodeo. Here they are, the varsity Big Red Grand Entry team from Fort Western Air and Golden, Colorado. These young ladies have performed all across the western United States this summer. Everywhere they go, they're known as the finest precision mounted drill at speed. They set a grand entry the way it's meant to be in traditional rodeo style. Set our pivots, we open the gate and bring in our Apache rider, and we commence the do-si-do. The gate one more time, and this time we bring on the parade of the standards and colors led by our beautiful red, white, and blue. And ladies and gentlemen, as you rise and salute to that great flag of ours, think about the theme of this year's 93rd annual Trinidad Roundup. It's Take Pride in America. See that red, white, and blue and know that wherever it flies, it stands for the right of every man to be free. Once the flag has passed your position, you may properly resume your seats. You've paid your respects. Enjoy the rest of our grand entry celebration. Following our American flags, the rest of the varsity Big Red team, and some of our freedom riders that you'll see perform in this arena. Call for the assembly of our grand entry team. And now, ladies and gentlemen, on this beautiful day in Colorado, let's present our colors Western style. Now, Mark Pierce, let's meet our special. It's time that we excuse our grand entry team. It's time to rodeo. And there they go, the varsity Big Red grand entry team from Fort Western Air, Golden, Colorado, and our final salute to America. And now it is rodeo time. Here we go. Where? And now the all-girl turning team enters the arena riding today in their shooting star costume. I don't want to threaten you all, but every time we've ridden this costume all summer long, it's rained. So we'll see what happens. Watch now as the column of fours comes down the center of the arena. They're going to spin around the post-its and flags, and the main flags will dash up and down the center. They turn in pinwheels and right back into the column of fours, and out they go. Around the ends they come, and this time it's threading the needle in pairs. It's this speed, precision, and timing that has made them heralded wherever they go. come this time. They're going to turn into a propeller. And now we're going to join flags from two corners on that propeller and make it a giant propeller. Here we go. Watch the speed turn. And now we'll break the propeller down, bring it back, this time to turn with the Colorado flags at the outer end. And one more time, we'll break it down, this time to the ends of the arena where we turn in tandem wheels. And now, like shooting stars from all four corners of the arena, they come. This is called the Mariners Cross. Across the center of the arena they come. This time, this split charge, we call it Starburst. Back into the center they come, this time into a four-pointed star. Every rider joins now. Watch the stars it spins. We're going to post a flag at each of the four corners of this star. And we're going to break this star down. One arm's going to turn around each of those posted flags. Every horse, every rider has to change speed and direction. Here we go. And now they break down into a single file circle. I want to call your attention to a Colorado flag that we're going to post right here in front of the announcer's booth. We're going to turn this entire circle around that posted Colorado flag. This young lady on the paint horse going to turn them around. She does it right. She'll close that circle when the Colorado flag at the end of the line turns around the posted flag. Let's watch. There she is, and now watch her turn that circle inside of itself. Tighter and tighter it goes. You begin to wonder if she can get out of there. But I'm going to tell you she can. We're going to unwind it. We call it the corkscrew. Let's watch her unwind. And there she is. And now, ladies and gentlemen, in the center of the arena, four riders are going to dance what we call the cloverleaf dance. They turn a cloverleaf pattern, and when they complete the pattern, they'll return to the circle exactly where they left it. And now we're going to shrink our circle down. We're going to drop riders in four corners. And we've got a single file circle. I'd like to show you now how to make a column of fours the hard way. We're going to take this circle, break it down into two single file columns this way. We'll bring them around the end of the arena. And as they come down the sides, watch as that column of four just happens. It happens this way. now watch as we do the double dash through. 4 columns, 4 riders each will pass them through, turn them around, and do it again. And now, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to call upon you for your imagination as we post 4 riders on each side of the center of the arena. Consider that these might be the eyelets of a shoe as we bring around the laces and we lace the shoe.
I went to home to take a nap.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to take a moment and be serious with you, if I may. This business of young people today is an important thing to me. These young people are preparing themselves to accept from you and me the responsibility for this nation. We've just had about 6 of our former riders return to the United States from Iraq and Afghanistan. And we understand what it's like to prepare ourselves for the future in the Western airs. Those young men and women who have defended our nation across the oceans have stood for something, the aspirations of our youth for the future. And we raise the colors to show you exactly how high their aspirations may be. These young people you see before you today believe that they're prepared to take the responsibility for our future. And I hope you agree with me that the dedication, the perseverance, and the skill that they've shown in developing this drill stand for just exactly that. Whatever works in America comes from hard work, ingenuity, and most of all, just stubborn, hard work. As our young men and women have been overseas, wherever they've gone, they have had to represent this nation. And they've carried with them the spirit of our American symbol, which rises so high across the mountains of Great Colorado in the west, as our brave, beautiful American eagle flies high and stands for the freedom of spirit which we all enjoy in America today. And so we recognize those young people, those young men and women who defended our nation. And we ask that all of you remember everyone in your prayers. And now, ladies and gentlemen, in a final tribute to our great freedom and our nation, we give you a final ride of the colors. Ladies and gentlemen, the Western airs pass in review.